Welcome back, everybody, to another Pixel Duel video. That's going to get some getting used to. So, I said I wasn't going to make a video last time, but it's been over a month, and I think it's been quite some time for the game to have gotten shut down for what it is. But I'm actually quite thrilled it hasn't. Since my last video, they've added a lot of updates to the game. I've unlocked a lot of new features. Since then, I think I got Gate of Babylon thing opened up. We got, I think, treasure ship stuff. We got the Corn Tower, Karen Tower, and a lot of other things I'm going to show you guys what I've been up to. And then we're also going to be doing more of the 1000 draw pulls to see if I can get finally a Goku. I do not have a Goku to my name. But let's go through some of the new stuff. I will save the characters for a little later. So if you guys want to stick around for that, please do so. So Tower Infinity, that's pretty much just like an endless grind area. Every level, the enemies get higher leveled, and pretty basic on that. This one, I've noticed it's best to just do this every single time. Just get as much as you can get for tastes. Look at that. And just do that for everything until all the exclamation points go away. That just seems to be the strat for it. These are essentially very free items, especially in a case like these rank up stones. Very, very hard to pick up a lot of them, especially when your characters are now getting so strong. And I'm looking at them throwing so many of these like high-end rare units at you that they want you to start combining a whole bunch and then mix in with other level up currencies like those stones, and they use up quite a lot, and you just cannot get enough of it in your hand to build up your perfect team. Now, as far as I'm aware, I'm not aware of any specific meta. The only thing I've been noticing in the in-game chat is that Megumin is awful. And that's actually really humorous. My friend Explodes plays this game a little bit, and he even noticed that Megumin's explosion attack takes a very long time just to pop off. So there's that. So we got the Ikuruko ramen from Naruto. I know that for sure. I watched a lot of Naruto and Shippuden. Then we got Grand Voyage, which is just pretty much a level by level basis, more just quick grind. So you want to do a quick rush right here and you're set. And you got this one here. This wasn't here when I originally was running through here. This is just pretty much another endless grind, but essentially it only ends when your characters die. So a lot of times when you start a brand new run, you have to start all the way from the very beginning. So you just want to keep, you want to keep that one in the background. Then you got Symphony of Memory. I did all of Naruto's here, but they have all these other characters and there's such stuff going on. I don't want to give away too many other characters here, but it's pretty much like a pseudo story mode. Interesting. I'm not really reading it. I'm just there to like get more stuff done. Then you have this over here, which is an Attack on Titan area. Interesting. It's a level by level progression area where you get some medals that you could use to get some more characters. This game loves their different shops. It gets almost confusing sometimes what things do to get other things, and sometimes it's hard to get other things from a shop as opposed to another place where it's super easy. It's a little complicated on that end, but once you start going through the grind each day, you should be fine. Then we got the Nether Maze here. This one's also kind of a weird oddball one. Your dice regenerate, but you could also pay diamonds to get more dice. But the boss at the very end is extremely terrible. Well, not terrible, but like extremely hard to go against after a certain amount. So they really want you to prepare your team as strong as possible. I'm obviously not going for high ranks, by the way. There's already a person in the server that's like over level 100. And I'm pretty sure that dude has been putting like mad cash in this game. And more power to you. You do whatever you want with your money, but for me in this game specifically, I'm just going to choose not to do anything like that. So over here we got Hunter Tower. Oh, well, okay. Let me just do a quick lineup. You, and you. Oh wow, what happened to you? Ah, there it is. Okay, enter trial. Oh, cool. So anyway, you just pretty much attack all four of these. In the middle pops up another hero that you have to fight, etc., etc. Your health carries over. So if your one hero dies, then they cannot be used for the entire run again. So stuff like that. It's a little bit of a twist to it, but there's that. I've yet to unlock this one. About 4 more levels away from getting the Angel Tax, which gives you the Soul Jade essence. This game loves to have different complex ways of just leveling up each character. And then you get this Ant King thing. I tried attempting one of these, And boy, is it difficult. My team could not stand up to this boss. The boss on the left, the Nefelipatio nest, however you pronounce that. So I have yet to pick up any of these unique currencies to, again, level up your characters. And then you got the Soul King's Palace, which, according to this, level 65 and day 18 after server launch, I'll be able to access this thing, and I'll do a little bit of an update on that one. But other than that, there's been some interesting updates. Like, as you can see, there's Yugi over here, or Yu-Gi-Oh guy. I've never really got into the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but I know him from 4Kids. And he's here. We also got some of these rune chest stuff that just popped up. Duck Hunt, of all things, I was actually kind of laughing out loud just seeing that they added a Duck Hunt feature in this game. You have to get resources in order to get bullets, which I guess give you access to doing this as many times as you can. It's so bizarre that they put stuff that I like in this game, and it's like, wow, I cannot believe it. Duck Hunt is in this game. And then this is where you get the Duck Hunt shop. You got to put 2,000 gems in there just to get 5 bullets. And then look at these prices here. Like who is putting $100 just to get 50 bullets to get rewards? I could buy a full-fledged game for that. Now I get it. People have to go ahead and commission the animators, the artists, and all that stuff if they actually are doing the art from scratch, other than, I don't know, ripping off an existing pose and such. But I get it, but also at the same time, you kind of get where I'm getting at with this isn't really official. And of course, we got this guy. We got Meowth, which Lucky Cat thing going on. Again, this is more of like one of those top up things, maximum, discounted specials. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm still trying to figure it out. You get to get some currency, and then sometimes they're like, spend some money, and then it can give you the extra access. And like, no, I'm not gonna spend money. I do enough of that on Legends. All this stuff already came to pass. I don't know who Ant King is. If you guys know who Ant King is, please put in the comments. And then we got Take Down Giants, which I believe this event is really asking you to do a lot of those Attack on Titan levels that I showed you from earlier. And they give you some nice goodies. Daddy F, I've been seeing a lot in the server. He's a mad lad, spending a whole bunch. Okay, so that's everything on that section there. Let's see, what else am I... Oh yeah, we get these limited time sales here. You can see this character if you know who it is. We'll be getting to it very, very soon. And of course, like $5 will give you this. Like, oh, it's tempting. But I'm just not interested. Just not interested. Let's see. So Aqua has been my main goddess use for all this time. It's still her. They're still her, and they're still her. So the primary 4 of these goddess characters they're still around. Nothing's really been changed except for this awakening wheel. I did recently get this one, but you really need this currency that I'm finding really hard to attain, these roses. I don't exactly know what to do beyond that. As you can see, all these are locked away. But whatever. Anyway, let's move on. Of course, you got your daily tasks. They give you a lot of goodies. Like, if you're patient, you will get a lot of good stuff. Like, I would say borderline premium Dokkan stuff if you actually put in the effort to play the game quite often. The forge thing, I just come down to just doing auto craft whenever it pops up, and then boom, it's done. You got your task, your achievement. Try to get as much gold as possible, because gold, you do feel the pain whenever gold ends up running low, and you can barely do anything in this game. Okay, is that everything that I can think of before we get to the very juicy stuff? Okay, you know what? I'm going to start over and in the character select, and then we'll get to that, and I got some surprises for you guys if you're not aware. Okay, so we're back. We're only going to be looking at the highest rarity characters. I looked over all the characters below that. They are pretty much the same. Nothing's been new. But there was a couple things that I did notice when I was seeing some of these updates. Not only am I going to show you guys the new characters that you just added, which are very hype. I would argue super hype. But they also added costumes for these characters, and they are not like, oh, they just layered on a different outfit onto the character model. They actually did another drawing for it. and I believe they are tied, unfortunately, to paying for it. And man, does it make you really, really want to try and just like go against every good instinct in your head to say, no, I won't pay for it. But man, it is tempting. So I don't know who Death is, but we're gonna go through some of these real fast. Animations are still pretty awesome. I love just seeing the effort put into it, at least for the most part, right? So you'll see this little button here for skin. It pretty much is for some characters. Some have them, some don't, and some of the skins that I didn't even realize were there even when I started playing the game and did my first showcase. So this character doesn't quite have one yet, I believe. No, okay. Same with Asuna. Yeah, nothing here. Empress, I'm assuming that's a wrong name. You guys have probably seen a little bit of this, but bear with me. Okay, so this character I know. I don't know the actual anime, but I know this one has a different skin over here. So you have the primary one here that has a little coin flip thing. It does that. For those who know what this transformation is, looks pretty epic. It's like a flat out alien character. So this is, they don't exactly tell you what it is. Absolute Ability Master? Okay, I guess that's one explanation. But that looks pretty nice. Like they didn't have to, but they went to go ahead and redraw. Okay, we're not gonna give away too much here. Okay, so this one doesn't exactly have an outfit, but the animation is pretty basic. Same with him. They just have base Luffy. I think this is probably the earliest Luffy. Same with Tanjiro. Nothing here. Let's see, what about you? I don't know who this character is. Okay, none here. Alright. Now, Naruto, they actually went the extra length for him, and they gave him Kyuubi mode. Take a look at this. Man, they actually did really well getting this one animated. And take a look at this. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I mean, I know the animation may be basic by today's standard, but it does look really, really cool. So the fact that they brought in Kyuubi Naruto, or what was they call it? Six Path Sage? Oh, I mean, I guess I'm kind of right? But you know, because he's able to transform into like the golden Ninetales. So I like it. Also, sprite looks pretty cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. Actually, how do I go back? I don't want to spoil too much over here. Okay, this guy doesn't quite have one. So same from beforehand. Same with Mr. Bleach guy, Ichigo. Okay, and this one I believe has no skin whatsoever. Okay. Same with her. Okay. Albedo? Nope. Okay, Kakashi? Nothing. Inuyasha? Nothing. Okay. Jojo, I'm surprised, doesn't have anything. I'm blitzing through these because most of these we already saw in the previous video. But they do still look pretty good. Oh, this is new. This character now. This character is new from last time. Before the last video I put out. So this character from Demon Slayer, right? I've seen this character around, especially with statues and such. But man, they did really good with this character's animation, I will say. I've not pulled this character quite yet, but it you can definitely tell the quality has been getting up a lot higher with these new releases. Alright, next we have this character. I don't know who this character is. I don't know. But she has an animation, alright. Interesting. Again, I don't know who the character is, but I could only assume she's from a legacy anime. So, you know, there's that. Also, we got Sasuke here. One thing I did not know that Sasuke had originally was a skin, and they have Boruto Sasuke. Now, I'm not a big fan of Boruto at all. I kind of dropped off the series once Shippuden ended, but cannot deny that Sasuke does look pretty dapper for being an adult in this form. Really cool animation. I do appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and sneak up just a little bit. Oh yeah, perfect. That's a perfect place. Alright, so with Sasuke done, this character was added. Aizen, I believe I spoke with the Dark Regent on this one. He says this is from Bleach, I believe. So, really smooth animation here. I love that. That's pretty darn cool. He has no skin, but he is a new character, per se, from the last video. And then we have this one here. I believe he's from the same anime, or like the main character, I guess, from the one where Albedo is. No skin. Oh, he has a skin! Alright, oh, okay. Let's first take a look at his animation. Okay, pretty epic. What's this? Oh, wow. Dark Momon? Interesting. Doesn't look quite the same. Is this like a fleshy form, or is he still a skeleton guy? I haven't seen this anime. What does the animation look like? Okay, not as impressive as the skull one. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so, oh, also with her, she had a costume that I did not get to show off. We have this one over here. Don't know the context, but this is Madoka in her ultimate ascension. I don't know that she's like, they're insinuating she's as powerful as like a universe or something, or cluster, or she's actually that size. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Now this is a brand new one that took me off guard when I realized the game was being updated. This one popped up and I was like, whoa, what is this? The skin? No skin, okay. But you know, this over here, pretty nice animation. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty nice and fluid, and I can respect it for that. This guy was new. I know it's Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've no interest in watching the show. But I will say, animation of his intro is nice, but this seems pretty lame. I can only assume that's a reference to, you know, he doesn't actually have to move that much in his own anime when he does that little jig there. But no alternate. But other than that, pretty smooth animation. I like it. Unfortunately, Goku has gotten no skins, so I can only assume when they drop the like the Super Saiyan Blues and all that stuff, this guy will be an eligible candidate for that. Okay, so this character was new. Again, didn't know this character had an alternate, because this looks pretty nice. And then you have this over here. This over here, brand new. I gotta love it. I gotta say, just in terms of intro and all that, looks super clean. That is awesome. Like, you could definitely tell that the animation was there. Like, you can't just simply just move hand backwards and forwards, like, you know, side to side, like some animations would try to cut the budget. But look at this. They're actually doing the actual flipping of the arms right there. That is nice. That looks like high effort. All right, next one. Okay, so we have this guy, Gilgamesh. I don't know where he's from, but he looks pretty dapper in his armor. I gotta respect the gold armor. I love armor-plated heroes. This is his animation right here. Looks like a nice blood sword. Oh, that shoots a blast from it. Nice. He does have a skin. I don't know the context for this one. You guys can definitely put in the comments what these skins represent from their own anime. But yeah, that is accurate, I guess. But the animation does look pretty darn good. I gotta give him that. All right, moving up. They brought these two here. Now, I have never watched this show, but I know who these two characters are because people won't stop putting meme pictures of them. So they are considered one unit in this game. And boy, oh boy, I'm honestly surprised that they even dared bring these characters in here. I mean, it makes sense. It's an anime crossover game, right? But man, I was kind of like, what? Pretty basic, but I think that highlights their character very much. And of course, on top of that, they gave him a skin. Yeah, they gave him a skin. They gave him a skin, of all things. Okay. Here's the animation for it. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah. I can only assume that this is from like the beach level, or not beach level, the beach episode of this anime. But okay, they went out of their way to do cool summer. It's not. I don't even think it has anything to do with like a transformation. This is just an outfit change. Okay, on the next one. All right, I've seen this character pop up in some SFM animations. Now I don't know the context over it. Is this like a BlazBlue character? I've never played BlazBlue, but this looks pretty darn good. Oh, they just fade in the mask. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna see it again. That looks good. Oh man, and they also gave her a skin. So take a look at this one. Man, she took a page out of Camilla's book here. Let's take a look at this animation. Okay, pretty basic. It's just one of those, like, you know, tally-ho, leading the charge kind of animations. Interesting armor. It looks like a fusion of, like... I see the shoulder pads, and it reminds me of Samus when she was in her Metroid form. And then the rest is just Mortal Kombat outfit to wear. Alright, on to the next one. Now, this over here gave a good smile to me. I watch Frieren. I actually buy the manga, the English translated manga. I was like super excited to see this character here because like, oh, I know this one. I know this one. And I was not disappointed. The very fact that they brought this character in, I'm like, oh man, that just makes me want to keep playing this game even more. And as you can see here, got this nice, awesome animation. That looks pretty tight. I mean, I know she's probably capable of even more than that, but like, that is super duper cool. And they gave her rage reduction to spell. I'm over the moon for this character. I love this character and the show that she's from. And on top of that, they gave her a skin, which I don't know if this is a spoiler, but she has a skin, a wedding skin. I don't know if this happens later in the end of the manga. I'm only getting the English translations, so this is somewhat of a like out of pocket for me. It's like, wait a minute, the anime's on a hiatus at the moment of this recording, and then they have this here. Is this a reference in the manga? These people are referencing stuff in the manga that hasn't been like put in anime form yet. That is absolute mad lad. And they have this awesome animation on top of that. Look at this. That looks really nice. They actually had to go out of the way to animate a different picture. That is cool. That is cool. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this guy just premiered, and this is the reason why I made this video for this run. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't know who this guy is, but they're adding quite a lot of substantial characters in this roster. And that's how I bumped into Frieren. So there's Kafka. I don't know where he's from. But look at this animation. Look at that. That looks pretty epic. And he has no skin as of yet. And I think that's the most recent, right? Yeah, that's the most recent character. So, with that being said, this game is pretty high production in terms of like these card arts. This you cannot sleep on this. This is epic. The very fact that they put even her here makes it even more epic. We have a game with Goku and Frieren in the same one. Yes, I get it. There's sprites and it's an idle game. But I mean, out of every other option you could have had, I think this is probably like the best option for like a fan-made game for people to play. And I really can't complain on that. Now, to end things off here, because you know you have all these characters here and such. We're gonna do a couple of these summons here, these 1000 summons. Maybe we might pull Goku. I don't know. I don't know if he's in the summons here, but we'll see what we pull just for the video, sake of the video here. Now, what is this? Shibuku, whatever her name is. Okay, not too interested. Let's see what the second one is. All right, what is this? Another Tsunade. Man, Tsunade is probably like the best healer in the game, and I keep pulling many copies of her. So sure, I'll be more than happy to pull another one to add more duplicates to her. Ah, this guy, Zoro. I don't think I've actually pulled him quite yet. Yeah, either I have or I haven't really been focusing on him. Okay, cool. I mean, there's options here. 3 of 1 or 1 of 3 orange heroes. Okay, the only way you can actually get this is if you reach level 60, which I'm about 4 more levels away from. And then let's just do a summon on here. See if we get lucky. We got these free 10 triangles from Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see what we get here. Ooh, legendary heroes. Let's see. Ah, this one here. Ooh, a second one. Okay. It got my hopes up for a little bit. Okay, never mind. Okay. So, for the sake of actually showing these guys in combat, I did notice this over here, this sound trial, which allows you to play with all these characters that you do not own. I guess just to have fun with it. So I'm gonna show you some of the animations that these characters have. Let me see if Friren's in here, so you can play around with it. Okay, so let's see. Do we have Frieren in here? That'd be cool if we could just test it out. No. Okay, we got Naruto. We got this weird dancing lady. Oh, we got JoJo. We can see how JoJo's animations play out. Same with the Skull Basher guy. I did get to see Goku at one point. Unless he's not for this level. Okay, we'll do a couple of ones here, and then we'll just finish up the video that way. But take a look. These are some of the card animations for these characters here. Got Aqua over here. Actually being useful. Let's see what is this. Wow, that does look really nice in combat. Whoa, game's having a spasm over here. A lot going on. And there you go, see, there's that. Let me see if I'm able to use Goku in this one here. Let's see. Alright, there's a little bit more characters here. I did use Goku last time. I wonder what is stopping me from doing so. Okay, well, let's go ahead and mix things up. We'll bring this character here, the submission character. And let's see who else. Let's sub this one out for, I'm assuming, the Gundam character. What else? What else? I got the Madoka character. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring the Madoka character. See how the animations look. Let's sub him out for Sasuke and see how those look. Alright, cool. That's like a deadly combination. You got water and electricity. Oh, she doesn't have a special animation play out. Okay, but this one does. Oh, that's a lot of healing. Well, that's even more healing. He actually brings that out. They actually bring the meme attack out. Oh, that is funny. Yeah, it's keeping my people alive. Yeah, I don't think my people are dying anytime soon. Got two people double teaming their mage. Oh, perfect. Nice. Yeah, you're not killing these guys. They're too highly leveled. Man, these shining characters, pretty OP. Like 2 forms of healing right here. Now, a little bit of me makes me think of Black Panther when that pops up. Alright, just gotta deal with Dio. Yeah, this guy's stands no chance. Well, he's doing it again. His meter must fill up a lot if he's getting hit that many times. This is the longest I've ever seen a battle go on for. Alright, cool. Let me see. Do I get a chance to see other characters besides that? Nah, I did play as Goku earlier. True story. But it doesn't seem like it's allowing me to select it. Let me see if I'm able to like go back to a certain step, right? Oh, you just collect these, huh? Huh? Or did I just do that already? Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on here? Okay, I guess they don't let you play as Goku. I wanted to show off Goku. It's not too like super duper like shocking or anything. Let me see if he's on here. No, it's my actual deck. Okay. Well, anyway, that will do it for this video. I'll most likely make a shorts video just showing the characters that are new, and I'll give you guys like a monthly peek at what's been going on with the game, what I've been doing, etc., etc. And you guys can try it out for yourself if it's still in the Google Play Store, because this game is free to download and play. Just I highly recommend just don't go join a server, play the game casually. If you want to put your money in there, more power to you. I don't know. I take games like this. I'm like, nah, it's not the official source. I don't want to be putting my money in there. But you cannot deny that the money that they do make from the whales of this game are being put to good use. So. Go at your own risk, pay at your own risk, I guess. Other than that, take care, guys, and I will see you next time. And if for some reason, by the way, quick aside, for some reason Videl ends up dropping the game before the month, you know for sure I'm going to go ahead and make a video on it, but I'm willing to bet she's not going to be a priority for these guys, so I'm not going to hold my breath. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, take care, and see you then. Bye-bye.